In the wild world of the reef, you need more than muscle to survive. You need a mind like an octopus. Meet Scarlet, the island octopus with a brain as powerful as her beak. She's only 6 months old and already a master of strategy. Today, she's eyeing a juicy crab, but she's not just going to chase it down. Oh no, Scarlet sets a trap. One by one, she positions rocks to cover her hiding spot, lying in wait with patience only a true hunter has. When the crab finally scuttles by, Scarlet strikes. With a quick move, she crushes her prey and makes quick work of its shell. But as the delicious scent of crab drifts through the water, danger approaches. A hungry reef shark. Scarlet's got just seconds. Instead of hiding, she spreads her arms wide, flashing bright white. The sudden display confuses the shark, and it swims right past, leaving Scarlet safe with her hard-earned meal. But the battle's not over. A lightning-fast shrimp appears, ready to challenge Scarlet for the prize. The shrimp's punches are fierce, but Scarlet thinks fast, blasting it with jets of water, until finally she claims her victory. Brains versus brawn, camouflage versus chaos. The octopus proves once again that in the ocean, quick wits can outsmart even the toughest opponents. Talk about an epic battle. But just as Scarlet savors her victory, a new danger lurks in the shadows. From beneath a swaying curtain of seaweed, a pair of unblinking eyes glimmer. A moray eel, master of ambush, slides silently into the scene. Its long, slender body coils with patience, blending perfectly with the reef. The eel waits for the perfect moment, muscles tensed, jaws ready to snap. Scarlet senses the shift in the water. Instinct alone won't save her now. She needs a plan. With deliberate care, she releases a cloud of inky black, blinding the eel. But that's just the start. Scarlet doesn't flee. Instead, she presses flat against a rock, changing her skin's color and texture to match the coral. The eel, confused by the sudden darkness and Scarlet's vanishing act, strikes at empty water. For tense seconds, predator and prey hold their breath. Slowly, the eel slithers away, defeated by Scarlet's camouflage and clever thinking. Once again, the reef's smartest survivor lives to hunt another day, proving that in the deep, it's not just strength or speed that wins, but the power of strategy. No sooner has Scarlet outwitted the eel than a new challenger emerges. A rival octopus, bold and determined, slides into view. This newcomer is nearly as large and clever as Scarlet herself, its skin rippling with shifting colors as it claims a patch of prime reef. The stage is set for a silent showdown, not of claws or teeth, but of brains and bravado. Scarlet circles slowly, arms unfurled, displaying her full size in a dazzling burst of reds and blues. The rival responds in kind, its limbs billowing like a living flag. Neither wants to fight outright. Octopus battles are costly, and both know the value of cunning. A high-stakes game of mimicry and misdirection begins. Scarlet morphs her shape, imitating a venomous flatfish to warn off her opponent. The rival counters, squeezing through a narrow crevice, vanishing for a heartbeat, then reappearing inches from Scarlet's flank. Quick as thought, Scarlet jets a cloud of ink, not to escape but to mask her next move. In the inky haze, she darts above, arms extended, blocking the best hiding spots. The rival, realizing it's been outmaneuvered, pauses, then slowly retreats, melting back into the reef's maze of shadows. Victory isn't always about brute force. For Scarlet, it's about reading the opponent, outthinking them at every turn, and securing her territory with wit as sharp as any beak. In the ever-shifting drama of the reef, Scarlet proves once more the cleverest mind rules the deep. Just as Scarlet settles into her hard-won territory, a deep rumble shudders through the reef. The coral cave she's chosen begins to tremble. Cracks zigzag across the ceiling as debris rains down. In an instant, Scarlet's world transforms from triumph to peril. With no time to hesitate, she springs into action. Dodging falling coral chunks, Scarlet squeezes through impossibly tight spaces, her arms twisting and folding with acrobatic precision. Each second counts as the cave narrows, the exits shrinking. A sudden collapse cuts off her main escape route, but Scarlet's sharp eyes spot a gap behind a curtain of swaying seaweed. Thinking fast, she jets a burst of water to clear away the debris, then compresses her body, slipping through the gap, just as the cave behind her caves in completely. Safe at last, Scarlet watches the dust settle from the outside, her heart still pounding. It's not just brains or brawn that rule the reef. It's the ability to adapt in a heartbeat. And once again, Scarlet's quick thinking and unmatched agility help her survive where others might not. In the unpredictable world beneath the waves, every moment is a test, and Scarlet always finds a way out. Scarlet barely has time to catch her breath before a new threat emerges, a shadow gliding above, slicing through the blue. It's a reef shark, relentless and hungry, drawn by the commotion in the cave. Scarlet darts for cover, but this time she's not alone. From behind a cluster of anemones peeks a curious parrotfish, eyes wide with both fear and determination. Instead of fleeing separately, Scarlet and her new companion exchange a silent understanding. Together, they hatch a plan. The parrotfish begins to dart and weave, drawing the shark's attention with flashes of bright color, while Scarlet camouflages herself against the rocky seabed. As the shark lunges, Scarlet jets a cloud of ink, obscuring their escape and confusing the predator. But the teamwork doesn't stop there. The parrotfish leads the shark into a maze of narrow crevices, places only small, agile creatures can navigate. Scarlet uses her flexible arms to slip through gaps, signaling the parrotfish with gentle taps. They move in perfect sync, outmaneuvering the bulky predator at every turn. Finally, with a burst of speed, the shark crashes into a dead end, momentarily trapped. Scarlet and the parrotfish seize the opportunity, darting away into the open water, safe at last. As they catch their breath, Scarlet extends a grateful arm to her new friend. Beneath the waves, survival isn't just about strength or speed, it's about working together and thinking outside the shell. In the wild heart of the reef, Scarlet proves that even the fiercest foes can be outsmarted when you have a little help from a friend. Just when Scarlet thinks she's earned a moment's peace, the reef's shadows twist into something far more menacing. Slithering from the depths, jaws agape and eyes glinting, emerges the giant moray eel, the most feared hunter in these waters. Its sinuous body coils around the coral, blocking every escape. Scarlet's heart pounds. This is no ordinary foe. The eel strikes with lightning speed, snapping at Scarlet's tentacles, forcing her back against the reef wall. Scarlet recalls every lesson learned, every narrow escape, every clever trick. She knows brute force won't win this battle. Instead, she inches toward a tangle of sea fans, feigning fear. The eel lunges, but Scarlet is ready. In a split second, she unleashes a swirling vortex of ink, not just to blind, but to bait the eel deeper into the maze of coral. The moray thrashes, furious, as Scarlet slips through a tiny gap only she can fit. The eel, too large and enraged, becomes wedged between the rocks. Scarlet circles back, her courage unwavering, and gently prods a loose stone above the eel's head. With a rumble, the coral shifts, trapping the eel just long enough for Scarlet to jet away to safety. A surge of relief and triumph washes over her. She has faced the reef's deadliest, and through wit and daring emerged victorious. As the sunlight filters through the water, Scarlet glides onward, proven, unbroken, and unstoppable. In the kingdom beneath the waves, the smallest can conquer the mighty, and Scarlet's legend grows with every daring victory.